Capricorn, this feels like a dream. It is so great to see you right now. Whoa, something just moved. Somebody feels that way about me. Well, if you're crushing on me, just say so. Capricorn, what's going on? Sorry it's been so long. You can check out some of the other videos. There's a lot going on this week. I do highly recommend cross-watching. There is a collective video for Taurus season. Couple of announcements. I do apologize that it has been literally 2 months since I did Zodiac individual videos. I didn't even notice it happened. So again, watch the collective reading for more information about me and this reading. And for funsies, watching other Zodiac videos I think could benefit everyone this week. This feels like the sloppiest fucking I've ever shuffled. Capricorn, I feel like you're ready to give up. And I don't really know on what. I think a lot of you have been going through divorces, breakups, financial troubles, etc. But I think a lot of you have had a really great attitude about it. You bounced back quickly. You didn't let anything affect you too deeply. You really put people in their place. And like, you had this baller fucking energy for a while there. Because these breakup situations or divorce scenarios have been coming up for Capricorn exclusively. Almost exclusively. Not that other people aren't going through it, but it's just not as obvious. Right? It's been going on since like December. So to feel like this whole time you've been on an upward progression and really like honing into your power and dealing with it the best you can, it now feels like maybe things are starting to hit you and get a little bit messy. Things are starting to get a little messy. I'm also sensing there's some denial about how you feel about something, but we'll get to that. It's just something I'm seeing. I've been trying to keep these pretty short. And of course, like the first half is too long. But again, technical difficulties out the ass. And now the last couple have been about 10 minutes. This might end up being a little longer than I can already tell. Capricorn, you're really going through something right now, which I'm surprised about. Again, you've been so solid, but you know what? Everybody's got their breaking point. I mean, you have hit yours for some reason in the middle of Taurus season. Seems good. 3 discs works. It's coming up so much today. You will find your balance. You will find your footing. Top of the deck is the Hermit. Holy fuck, dude. I literally saw the 3 of discs and thought, you should watch the Virgo video. I'm pretty sure they got the 3 of discs too. Randomly picked up the top card on the deck and it was the Virgo card, Hermit. So this could be figuring out a balance on your own, or it could be a partnership with a Virgo. It could be some type of agreement that you're coming to regarding a separation, you know, like divvying up, figuring stuff out kind of energy. These are really, I like to honor the way the cards land, obviously, but this is just a little too much, Capricorn. You're literally all over the place, and you need to kind of come correct when you come to me, okay? Sorry. I don't want to put too much pressure on you, but I definitely think a lot higher of Capricorns than this mess. So I know y'all are pretty desperate for some answers or for some solutions or something. I've been feeling similarly, just not like. We got this little heart up here. I don't know how good it is, but we'll talk about that too. Like I said, they've been 10 minutes, but this one feels like it might be a little longer. Especially just trying to figure out how the cards are supposed to sit. So annoying, y'all. So annoying. Okay, this is looking okay. This is very strange. I'm just going to do that. I'm actually just going to... Okay. So, we have the Princess of Wands and the Six of Cups pleasure. You rather enjoy being oblivious, if you will. You are maybe set in your ways in a sense, but it's sort of this like embarking on a new journey emotionally, but at the same time for your own amusement. It's not necessarily under the guise of healing or because you think you should. It's just sort of like you enjoy maybe the attention, or I don't know. It just feels like something about that doesn't sit right with me, Capricorn, and I guess I am calling you out right now. You might also be dealing with a fire sign, right? And that you are really enjoying. I don't know why I had to like stop and smoke, because somebody's got to digest what I'm saying right now. Whatever's going on here, honestly, it's like ass and feminine. It just is very yonic to me, the Six of Cups. Could be a woman, fire sign woman or something. And then the strange thing is, we have the Prince of Swords with the unicursal hexagram. And it would almost seem to me, not that you're in love or that you are with the right person, but that you are more so fighting the right person. You are fighting what you really want. You're fighting this union. You're not in union yet with your divine counterpart. Sorry, if you are with someone, you might want to either commit to them truly and wholly and stop questioning it because that's holding you back, or let them go if you've been I didn't know this dress was see-through until right now. Oh man, it actually looks pretty cool. Don't tell anyone though. Okay. So I think you're really fighting this union for some reason, or something that you're doing in your everyday life is keeping you from actually meeting this person. Okay. So either way, it sounds like you are fucking on some bullshit, dude. Oh my God, Capricorn. So face down Moon, face down Queen, face down Strife. We have the Moon card here. That's Pisces energy. It's a Pisces card. It's like manifesting despite the situation, because it seems like, even though it seems like a lighthearted kind of almost childish, enjoyable relationship or lifestyle that you are actively living, but at the same time it's really not fulfilling, and that's where the heavier energy comes from right now for you. And again, you are avoiding the things that you were meant to do. You're avoiding like love itself, where you'd rather have these flings and have fun and not be serious than actually like kind of hone in on this. The Moon, dark times, figuring it out for yourself. Queen of Swords, putting in the effort, sticking to the plan, fighting for those you love, okay? And then Five of Wands, Strife, emotionally discontent, but also content, just sort of bored, sort of in the middle, sort of just waiting the waters. And then Three of Swords, Sorrow. Might have to cut some people off. It's sad, but it ain't gonna fucking destroy you. That's Capricorn energy for sure. If you gotta get rid of somebody, you gotta get rid of somebody. Whatever. It's like, it hurts, but it's for the best. And then Six of Wands, victory. So at the end of it, yes, you are going to make the right decision. If you're no longer feeling fulfilled by a situation or a person, then you should do the right thing and just embrace that sorrow so that you can move forward and continue on your path of victory. Period. I've been saying that a lot in these readings. I don't usually do that. It's just funny. I'm just like point blank. Okay. Point blank, period. Let's reveal these face down cards. With the Moon, before the Moon, Nine of Wands, Strength. It's going to take a lot for you to even recognize that you're in a bad place, and it's going to take even more to figure out what you want in its place. Okay, like instead of this. After the Moon, we have the Eight of Cups, indolence. So you finally, okay, so it takes everything you got to really be honest with yourself, and you decide on what you want the outcome to be, and then you put literally no effort into it. Cool, good moves, Capricorn. yay, yeah, it's just gonna work. No, I'm joking. What the hell? Like, you have to follow up. And then it's like, okay, surge of productiveness. Okay, you're putting in the effort, you're making the moves, right? And then what? Knight of fucking Swords with the Queen of Swords. This has been happening all day. These two were together. The Knight and Queen of Cups were together. The Emperor and the Empress were together. I'm telling you, it's a good week for cross-watching. For sure. For sure it is. And then, oh, but see, it's the partnership might be holding you back. If you are with somebody, it might be draining. It might just be like, it's too much. You fight. It's a lot of conflict. It's maybe you're working too much on the relationship, and it's preventing you from working on anything else in your life or other relationships in your life. You're conflicted about the idea of a union anyways. And then 5 of Wands, where it's just like, yeah, this isn't fulfilling anymore. What is it? It's the partnership here, the Queen and Knight. It could be parental relationships as well. Where that is becoming difficult to deal with, but it's, you know, I don't know, because these aren't love readings. That's the thing. If you were really in love, you wouldn't hear about it in this reading. I'm just saying. So what do we got between sorrow and victory? Ace of Cups and 4 of Swords, truce. Okay, so sorrow, but at the same time acceptance. Having a good perspective about things like breakups and cutting people off, right? Where you're just like, yes, it is sad, but I know so much more from the situation that I would have never known had it not happened. And when you come to terms with that is when you truly win. Okay? Don't let people do fucked up shit to you, Capricorn. I'm just saying. Damn, that would have been perfect, but there's more cards. God, I'm hot. Sorry, what? Okay, so we do have these 4 face down cards, but I want to deal with this little heart. So on one hand, you have the 6 of Discs, which is success. You're feeling very secure. You're seated at the table amongst your peers and partners. You are feeling like stable as shit. Cool, like really living in your element, being an earth sign. But on the other hand, I think these aren't really, they don't contrast each other because they were seated like this rather than like this, where like you can have both. They're just kind of like going in opposite directions. But on the other hand, with this success that you currently hold, you are missing out on a lot of other things that want to unfold, where we have the reverse Princess of Cups, the reverse Art card, and the reverse 7 of Swords. So this Princess of Cups is going to be about perspective, like we talked about with the Ace of Cups. But this is a new perspective. This is growing, learning, and figuring out how to care for others while still maintaining it for yourself. But this is without that. This is like, yeah, you're successful, but at what cost? You're totally putting yourself aside. You're not creating what you want to do, or you're going too hard into something. Capricorn is the devil after all. We're talking lack of self-control. It could be you don't have that kind of like temperance mindset, right? But also not creating the way you want to, and then also maybe getting a little aggressive. If you have the reverse futility, right? Because this deck is reverses are opposite, and it's maybe making you crazy. You're like, yes, I'm successful, but I'm not fucking satisfied. And why? Why? You have to figure that out yourself and stop taking it out on your partner. If you don't love them, just don't be with them. It's that simple. I mean, it's probably not that simple, but it is that simple. Okay, what do we need to know? 8 of Wands, swiftness. You need to act quickly, Capricorn. You're going to lose out on some shit. Let me tell you. Your window of opportunity is not as wide open as you think it is. And in fact, it is slowly closing. So an opportunity that you once saw as an open door has become a cracked window. How are you getting into that? Well, I don't know, but you better tell somebody in there to fucking come around and unlock the door. Because whatever, you got to act quickly on these feelings, on this situation. Now, I think it's so funny. I know I'm slow. I'm in so many ways. I don't care. I'm slow. Okay. It took a long time for me to just accept that, because other people kind of say it as if it's my worst quality, and it probably is, but it's not the most horrible quality to have, right? Some people will say that I'm really mean, but I'm so sweet, I swear to God. Just kidding. Capricorn. I don't think of you as slow, but knowing that you are an earth sign and knowing that me, a Taurus, is extremely slow, I feel like you might actually have that quality as well, where you might be a little slow to do things or to take action. Now is not the time to hesitate. Now is not the time to think about it. Just fucking do it. 4 of Wands, completion. You're lacking fulfillment. You're fighting your people. You're discombobulated, right? Remember we started this whole thing with a mess. You can change all of it. You can change all of it. And you can find your fulfillment. All right? Knight of Wands. Holy fuck. Wands, wands, wands. Passion. Passion projects. Fire signs. Didn't this whole thing start with the Princess of Wands too? Move towards them, dude. Move towards them. And the Magus. It's what you really want. Could be man or woman. Fire is a masculine element, and we got the princess. Did we get the queen? I don't remember. The princess and the knight, so it's hard to say who that is supposed to be for, but if you are dealing with a fire sign in some capacity, or just a very passionate person, or following your own passion, or maybe there's fire in your chart, so that's a lot of wands right there. But it is what you're manifesting. You are letting that passion come in. You have to act quickly so that you don't miss out on this great, I don't even want to say it's just an opportunity. And I don't want to tell you it'll be a life-changing moment. But you could literally just like correct all of your mistakes by acting right now upon what it is that you truly want, instead of concentrating on the way things are, right? Take the first step, make the call, send the resume, move out of state, adopt a child, I don't know, get a dog or something. You know, kidding, but so it's what you really want is what you need to do. What is this one? I know we looked at the bottom of the deck. Princess of Discs. That's you. You're figuring out what to tend to right now, Capricorn. I can tell. So, damn, that was a pretty long one. But yes, okay, great. Love you all to hell, okay? Just the devil. I'll see you on the next one.